doing, Tennessee All-Pro fans? If you missed the event that we had on August the 1st, you missed a whole stack card. Ain't that right, champ?
Yeah.
We started off the night with a ladies match. Your man went crazy. We had Miss Rachel in one corner taking on Cindy in the other. Cindy was able to pick up the victory. What's your opinion on that match?
It was a good match. Cindy's still pretty good looking.
Also, we had a tag match that pitted the Monsters of Mayhem against Uptown Funk, which broke earlier that week on the YouTube channel. Uptown Funk was able to win by disqualification when the Hammerjack brought out the sledgehammer and was able to knock them out. Legion, Brent Powers and Corey Prince came in to make the save. Later that night, it broke on the Facebook page of TAP that Legion challenged the Monsters of Mayhem, which the challenge was actually accepted.
Yeah, it was on the radio too.
Yeah, they even put it on the radio. If you go to TennesseeAllProWrestling.com, every Tuesday night we have a radio show at 7 p.m. Robert Z. Real, one of your buddies in Dominion, took on Kilauea, and the stipulation was named at ringside. It was a Texas bull rope match. Kilauea just couldn't pick up the victory. Robert Z. Real won that match.
Like I told you he was going to do. Did I not?
You told us. You actually were scheduled to take on Toby Farley that night. Turns out Toby Farley wasn't able to make it to the show. What are your thoughts on this, champ?
He likes to make excuses. He's a chicken.
Would you like to say anything else to him since he's probably watching the video right now?
Well, I can't really say too much because, you know, I'll get fined and it's supposed to be PG-13.
Well, yeah, it is a family show. But to make it up to the fans, because LT Falk and Caleb Courageous both had car trouble that night, and they weren't able to make it, so we made a special match. We pitted you against your fellow BCI member, Rock Dog, and Ali Shabazz, the human action figure.
Well, the GM's taking power to his head and letting actions be uncalled for, putting me against my tag team partner and some guy that, you know, likes to do his stuff to get jacked.
Well, what was your opinion on your tag partner, Rock Dog, when he shook Ali Shabazz's hand after the match?
He's letting the stupid fans get to his head.
Well, he kind of had his own opinion. He said that you kicked him in the head and kept him from actually getting the victory over Ali Shabazz.
He was trying to steal the victory from me.
Well, this weekend on August the 8th, we already have the main event set. It's going to be a 6-man tag fans bring the weapons match. You're going to team with your buddy Izzy Sick and Z Real to take on Backstreet, who y'all jumped while I was doing an interview with him.
What's so wrong about that?
Well, I had my interview
He's
time
an old, washed down, no good for nothing, old A man.
Well, Kilauea came in to try to make the save, and they challenged y'all for the 6-man tag fans bring the weapons match, and they said that they're going to bring a mystery opponent.
How many times have you seen Kilauea and fans bring the weapon match?
Well, I'm still kind of new to tag, so I haven't really seen him in that type of match before.
Well, I hope he wears shoes or his toes are getting cut off.
Well, also, like I said, Legion, Brent Power and Corey Prince are going to be taking on the Monsters of Mayhem, which was announced on the Tennessee All-Pro Facebook page. What do you think about Legion taking on the Monsters?
Corey Prince came back from that table that I put him through, didn't he?
Well, yeah, that shows how resilient he is. Also in action, we're going to have DeVito taking on James Black again this week.
That's such a joke. DeVito is not 235. He's like 235 in each leg and each arm.
But you saw he brought the scale out. He stood on the scale and made weight.
He brought his own scale to the ring.
Well, he told me he'd been doing that Atkins diet, and that's why he's been even angrier. He hadn't been able to eat his pasta. He hasn't been able to eat pizza because all the carbs.
See his mustache? That thing holds at least 20 pounds in itself.
Well, also, your buddy Rock Dog is going to be taking on former champ Caleb Courageous this weekend.
Hopefully, he's not stupid enough to shake Caleb's hand because these stupid fans.
Well, we'll have to see this weekend. Chris Carlton is going to be taking on Roxo this weekend.
Carlton. You know, you see him in a tag match with Shannon, and you see Shannon stays on the apron. Carlton just gets beat down the whole time.
Well, speaking of Shannon Hayes, he's going to be taking on Red Curtis this weekend.
Red will win. Look, that man has been my tag partner a couple times when I needed him to be, and he's pretty good.
Also making his return is going to be handsome Ron Davis taking on Sergeant Claymore.
Have you seen that man?
I've seen him.
Is he handsome to you?
Well, he calls himself handsome. I wasn't going to call him handsome, but he made a few personal threats and
pretty ugly if you ask me. And his valet. Oh God.
Well, you're going to be seeing all this and much, much more this weekend. Doors open at 7, bell time at 8. It costs $6 at the door.
Oh, you got it that time.
Costs $6 at the door. Get in. We'll see you this
weekend. Where's it located?
It's right in the Victory Center, which we're going to name the Tennessee All-Pro Arena.
Why?
Because this is our home.
Look, Victory Center is a good name because all I do is get victories.
True. Like I said, doors open at 7, bell time at 8, costs $6 to get in. Bring your kids, bring your wife, bring your girlfriend. We don't care. We'll see you this weekend.
Bring your kissing cousin too.
Well, we are in Tennessee. Be there.